My name is Steve Arneson. I'm one of the consultants, the SAP consultants for the Student Assistance Program through our company, Employee and Family Resources.
Hi, I'm Amanda Cotter. I'm a child and adolescent clinician at Employee Family Resources. I'm a licensed mental health counselor and school psychologist. Prior to working at EFR, I worked for one of the AEAs, so I have a lot of knowledge and passion for the school systems.
Like Amanda, I have a long history in schools, 36-year career, coaching a couple sports every year, and also spending most of that time as a school counselor. So we are keenly aware of the pressures that your students feel, and we've created this video specifically for leaders of student groups, athletics, fine arts, different competition groups, so that you can find out about the Student Assistance Program. But before we do that, Amanda, give us some ideas on what to look for and maybe some self-care tips.
Like Steve mentioned, this video really is for educators, leaders, and coaches, and as someone in that position, you are with students all of the time, maybe even more than their own parents are. So you might be the first person to notice some red flags, signs, and symptoms of stress and burnout. For example, you might see some physical symptoms like noticing fatigue or changes in eating habits, or if you work with athletes, you might notice that they're taking a really long time to recover. You might also notice emotional symptoms such as negative self-talk or a constant state of irritability or sadness. And lastly, you can notice some cognitive symptoms as well, such as a decrease in that student's performance or concentration. Like Steve mentioned as well, one tool that we're really hoping to teach you today is self-care. So one way to do so is encouraging students to eat healthy, drink water, and get enough sleep. We also want to encourage students to use mindfulness and relaxation techniques to help ground themselves and calm some of the thoughts that are in their brains. We have a lot of really good guided meditations available on our app. Lastly, we really want to prioritize mental health in the same way that we do physical health. This not only helps build awareness, but reduces any stigma that is surrounding mental health.
Those are some great ideas, Amanda. And as you incorporate those, plus what you already do, we want you to know about your Student Assistance Program that your district or college has partnered with us at Employee and Family Resources. 3 overarching themes for you to know about this partnership. First of all, it's free for the person to use. Second of all, it is confidential. And third, it's available to anyone in the household of that student. So there's a couple levels of services. The first is a 24/7 helpline that's available for any form of service, any form of help, whether that be just a listening ear or if a person calls and they are in crisis. We are prepared to help. The second level of help that frequently is requested is to have free counseling sessions. And those can be done a number of different ways, in person, virtual, and some schools have actually made arrangements to have one of our counselors come in the building and do those on site. The details of your partnership can be discovered by talking to your AD, your school counselors. Somebody at HR can kind of fill you in on what you have available with your partnership. And I'm glad Amanda mentioned your needs, because in addition to this SAP information, it's important for you to look out for your mental health needs. There are resources available to you also. As an employee, you may have access to an EAP, and perhaps even with EFR. Contact your HR if you need more details.
We thank you for listening, and we hope that you learned one way to either take care of yourself or help take care of the students that you work with. We are so proud to be part of an organization that prioritizes mental health, and we hope that you can take that step as well.